Hi Cancer, welcome to your November 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Cancer, the energies are intense right now. Mercury's in retrograde. There's so many planets in retrograde, and the full moon in Taurus on Halloween night is going to be very, very intense. So if you're going through some transitions, transformations, even dealing with some karmic energies, I'm sending you all my love and light at this time. So this is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement you feel guided to watch for the sign of Cancer. This will not resonate with every Cancer that watches this video, and not every message in this reading may be for you, Cancer, as I'm tuning into a collective of thousands of energies. If this message is not for you, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Cancer and cross watchers that energy is fluid. Therefore, you may feel like a certain situation I'm explaining, the roles are flipped and reversed, and if that's the case, you're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles. That is completely okay. Also, Cancer, I do want to quickly mention before we get into the reading that I am doing a 200k follower giveaway because my goodness, I've hit 200,000 subscribers and I can't even believe it. It's all because of you guys. Thank you for your love and support of myself and the channel, and I want to give back. So I'm giving away tarot decks, crystal sets, sage sticks, candles, all that good stuff to some lucky subscribers. If you're interested in the 200k giveaway, just open up the description box and you'll find the rules of entry there. Alright Cancer, let's get started. Weird. Okay, Cancer, when I tune into the energy, I'm tuning into an energy that is in or around your energetic field that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you. For one thing, I heard late night drive-through. I don't know if you guys really get it on and poppin'. You go over to each other's houses when it's late at night, text each other late at night, or you just like to go to, you know, the McDonald's drive-through at 2 in the morning after hanging out with each other to get those chicken McNuggets or whatever. For others of you, these could all just be confirmations too, but then I heard you knew all along. I heard that specifically, so I don't know if that's for you, Cancer, or this other person, but we're gonna go ahead and see what this is because I'm curious to know. Ooh! Okay. So Aries just had this Four of Wands exactly in that position, a different thing crossing it. So I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries, and the Four of Wands is Aries energy, or you could have Aries in your chart. Man, all right, let's keep it going. Not surprised. Whew. Okay, Cancer, you knew all along. You knew all along. Someone may have been trying to play games. Someone may have tried to make you feel like this connection wasn't anything more but a good time, anything more than, you know, sexual energy towards you. I mean, maybe they even like to tease you in some way, or maybe they feel like you're a tease to them. I feel as if there's always this like connection and disconnection, and it's been happening for a bit of time. But that's all coming to an end, Cancer. Again, like whether they were telling you one something and doing another, like kind of telling you like, I don't want to take this to another level, or let's just keep this casual, but then doing things for you, like wanting to come over, spend time with you, or once you kind of started pulling back, they wondered where you were. You knew that this was always something more than what they were trying to make it out to be. And it's coming in as a confirmation big time that they've always kept their eye on you. They've been keeping a watch on you, whether that's through social media, whether that's just been asking around about you. And it's always been something more. Always. Yeah, obviously there's a huge sexual attraction for each other, but I feel as if that's what they were trying to play it off as, for their own safety, for their own security. But man, Four of Wands here, Queen of Wands, King of Cups. This is taking it to a whole nother level, and you guys are going to see that very, very soon. But yeah, with this Five of Swords energy, I feel like this person, you guys would annoy each other. You know, it's just this things that they would do, or the things that they would say would just really annoy you. But at the same time, it's like you guys couldn't keep away from each other. There's this strong pull, this strong chemistry, and you've always wondered why it was so there if they try to make it off as it was nothing. Someone could have like a back tattoo, a shoulder tattoo, or a neck tattoo. Something about your back that's really, really sexy. Someone could give good massages as well. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe someone's a masseuse or something. But yeah, I feel as if they've tried to suppress and keep it casual, and it's at to the point where they can't anymore. I don't know, Cancer, if maybe with this Five of Swords there was some sort of power play here where someone wanted to get the upper hand. Someone was like leaving someone on red, and so the moment they started to hit you up again, you left them on red. But the tit for tat is over. It really is. It's kind of similar to Virgo's reading, and the Hermit's here too. So I don't know if you have Virgo in your chart or if you're dealing with a Virgo, and if that's the case, I suggest watching the Virgo reading. But more than Virgo, there's something more solid in this, a solid understanding of what this is, even if they didn't want to communicate it. Even if they tried to hold back, even if they did suppress. There's something here that's undeniable. And what it is the Four of Wands energy, Aries energy. When you guys are together, you have an amazing time. Sexually, you guys are on point. You've met your match when it comes to passion, when it comes to fulfillment in some sort of way. Like this person, the way you two make love is unlike anything you've ever experienced with anyone else. And if you haven't made love yet, there's just some sort of magic here that you really could see this going somewhere, even if they try to put it off as it was nothing in some way. There's someone that loves to drink soda. I'm seeing bottle caps, okay? But like, it's like that, like Coca-Cola or Pepsi or Sprite. I don't know, someone is like a soda addict in some way. Or they make like mixed drinks with soda in it. I don't know. Small message for a few of you out there. But really, there's some sort of bond here. A passionate bond. And although someone tried to make it seem like it was only just chemistry and sex, it's so much more. So much more. I feel the need to clarify the Four of Wands here. What's the point of making it a Five of Swords energy when it's always been the Four of Wands, right? What is this? Why is the Four of Wands here? Yeah, this is kind of similar to your last reading, so you may want to check that out as well, but Knight of Wands energy. You know, they came in thinking this was just going to be a good time. You might have met online. You might have met, you know, at a social situation where things quickly escalated between the two of you. The chemistry was there. You could have met this person while you were traveling even. Maybe they were traveling, visiting your area, visiting your hometown for a bit. But when you guys hit it off, it was bomb. But then they just kind of carried it off as that's all it was going to be for them. Maybe they were just trying to be single. They weren't looking for a relationship. They weren't looking for a commitment. And Sagittarius energy here, by the way. But this is now turned into something where they're passionately seeing this as being something of a Four of Wands. They always return for a reason, Cancer. That's what I feel the need to say. They always return for a reason. So even if they're putting off of this as, you know, some sort of fun, you know, if that's just the case, you could just have fun with anyone. Why come back? Justice here. Libra energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. You could have Libra in your chart. They're coming back for good this time for some of you. Or others of you, there's just something that they know is right being with you. That, you know, it's the fact that, why do I keep on thinking of Cancer? Or when I try to leave, I always end up coming back. There's something that you're going to see that has always been right. You've always observed the things they've done. You've always like sit back and try to keep your emotions away from this person, because you know they kind of take that for granted or take advantage of that if you were the one to fully show your emotions. But you're going to be proven right in something, Cancer. I feel that very, very strongly. It's always what you knew it to be, and you're going to be shown that 100%. What's crossing this Six of Pentacles energy, Taurus energy? Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Whether it switches off between the two of you of who's giving more and who's not giving enough. And it's whoever is just playing on some BS, you know? And Cancer, I only feel that you play the game with it because, you know, you're not the one to be played with. And so I don't want to call it petty, but it's kind of like, you know, if you're not going to give, I'm going to keep it to myself. And when, you know, I start giving and I start seeing that it's not worth anything to you, I'm going to pull back. And it's almost as if you guys like ghost each other until one finally gives in and reaches out. But then it's never really anything that you see is stable or long lasting. Right? I feel as if someone likes to wear ripped jeans. That's why I'm hearing ripped jeans. That could be confirmation for someone. I'm also seeing the letter C. First, middle, last, initial, perhaps. But it's time to give. And they know you're not going to look back at them, give this another look, unless they really show it to you this time, because you're done with this loop. You're done with this merry-go-round of pretending to not feel a certain way when you both feel the Four of Wands, to be honest. Some of you could even be seeing 11/11, or you could be born July 11th, or someone could be born in November, or the 11th of a month. But this is what has been challenging the whole situation, is the consistency of someone giving, and it being equal, and it being fair, and not just being back to the games, being back to the, you know, taking and leaving type of thing. What's crowning this reading is Page of Swords. So air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They've been watching, Cancer, and they've been waiting for the right time. And it's like when you guys aren't talking, you both kind of keep an eye on each other. But I feel more so lately, Cancer, it's them keeping an eye on you. Cancer, in some way you've been doing your thing. Like, I don't know if you've been working on yourself, working on your career. You're looking good. There's something about your energy that is very attractive, very magnetic. And honestly, Cancer, I feel that you have multiple eyes on you. There's definitely interest in what Cancer's up to, what Cancer's doing. There's something about your hips or your legs for others of you that don't have big hips or whatever. And if you guys have nudes that you've sent to this person, they've kept them. They've definitely kept them. And then they look at them all the time. But yeah, Cancer, you've known this though. You know, even if they act like they don't care, even if they act like they don't check up on you, they do, and you've known it the whole time, but you're not going to give attention to that. Because again, that's just games, and you're done with the games. So even if you know that they're looking at your stories or asking around about you or liking your pictures, you're not going to give attention until it's something real and something there. What's rooting this, or what you don't see, what's in the background of all this and the subconscious of all this, is the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. This is where you knew it all along, that there always was feelings there. And that there's a pull because of the feelings, right? Because like I said, if it was just about sex, you can have sex with anyone. If it was just about flirting and passion, you can have that with anyone. But why come back to me then? Why, you know, always try to restart something? It's because there's feelings there, but they're very guarded with their feelings. They don't share it with, you know, everyone. And also, Cancer, if you recently pulled back, it's all started to bloom for them of what you've meant. Someone definitely has like a bed that has like bedposts as well. Like a headboard, I don't know. A loud headboard. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I need to clarify this King of Cups energy. Let's get nosy. Why is the King of Cups here? 7 of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. They can't play themselves anymore. They can't run away from this anymore. They can't act like this is something that they know it isn't. They're getting out of their mind games and getting into their heart space. They care for you, Cancer, and that's hard for them to admit. There's a huge death of an ego that is happening within them, Scorpio energy. Something huge is changing within them. And that's why when they come back this time around, I feel as if they're coming back to staying. And some of you are going to still be like, we'll see it, Mermaid. And this just may all be slowly unfolding as well, right? Like this flower on the flag here, it took a long time for it to come into full bloom, right? But because there had to be major transformation. There's things you weren't putting up with anymore. There's things you're putting an end to. And it has to be put an end to if this really wants to go to the direction you want to see this going. And others of you with this death card here, some of you may have put an end to this, you deaded it. You know, and that's what kind of made them worried about this, that really am I never going to come back again? Is the door forever going to be closed here? But they know they have to come real, honest, and upfront. They know they can't play these games anymore with you, Cancer. In the recent past, we have the Hermit card, Virgo energy. Yeah, you guys haven't been talking. There hasn't been much investment. And again, like Cancer, there's just an energy about you that's very, very attractive right now. And they may see other people showing their attraction towards you. You may be posting pictures recently that looks really, really good. Or this just also indicates a timeout that someone was put in. You know, just needing to realize and figure out, if you feel for me, then you know where I'm at. If you don't, then keep your distance. Because I'm done with the games. I'm done with the back and forth. And someone's really feeling alone. Feeling lonely. But again, if this is something that you want, whether it's Cancer or Crosswatcher, think about what you want to do. Think about how you can let this light, see how the candles burned out, keep it going instead of doing something to sabotage it all for you to come back in the situation again where you're not talking and you're wondering and you're missing. I think that's where they're at right now, Cancer, even though this card is in the recent past. I think for a lot of you, this is the situation where they're trying to recuperate, regenerate, and if they come back, they better come back full, ready, committed, or else they're going to be like this with you forever, really. What you need to know about this, Cancer. Queen of Wands energy, Aries energy. They can never resist you. There's, again, with the Queen of Wands, Cancer, I feel like this is your energy, regardless of gender or sex. The Queen of Wands is very sexy, confident, always attracts to her what she wants, what she desires. And Cancer, again, like, I don't know if there's just this new energy about you where you're in this Queen of Wands energy of, you know what, like, what's happening will happen. I'll just put my best foot forward. I'll go out there, put myself out there, have a good time doing it. Not worried about who's going to hit me up. Not worried about who's going to say what to me or what they're not going to say to me. I'm just going to do me, and I'm going to be happy with it. And with that new energy you have, or maybe coming into in November, it's what's pulling it in. You know, it's what's this attraction that is going to make them really realize, damn, Cancer has it all. Cancer's got it going on. And Cancer is someone that just isn't going to tolerate BS anymore. The Queen of Wands, goes after what they want and what's best for them. And this is maybe something you've learned from this connection, Cancer, that, you know, only you'll act on what's good for you and leave behind what isn't. So if they want to step up, if they want to proceed this with you, they're going to have to show the Queen of Wands that you're everything that they desire. Or else you're just going to look to elsewhere, you know. And someone could wear glasses when they get home. You know, they wear contacts out, but when they get home they wear glasses, and the glasses do look very sexy. Someone needs to know that as well. But you're completely irresistible in their eyes, Cancer. But that's not enough for you anymore. You know that already. You knew it all along. Now you want the Four of Wands, and this is the time now to step up or forever hold your peace. Whoever needs to hear that. For the likely outcome of this situation, Cancer, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. And I'm going to ask Spirit what you need to know about this person's intentions or feelings towards you that you may not know at this time, or that will provide you further clarity. Let your friends help you. Interesting, Gemini just had this. So again, what I feel with this type of energy here is that they've been keeping track of you. They've been keeping their eye on you. Even for some of you, similar to Gemini, it's like they've been talking about their friends with you. Their friends and your friends know about this person. They know about you, and they know that this has been an ongoing thing for you. And if this person does return, Cancer, like, you really, really are going to be confused by it. Maybe you're going to ask around of what to do with it, even though I feel like you already know what to do. And you got to give them the real. You got to give them the business. You got to be straight up and tell them, like, if this is what you want, you're going to have to act. You're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to do something about it. But really, I do feel as if with this, let your friends help you, they're really asking around about what they can do about this, what they can do with you, or even how to get you back for some of you, to be honest. But then at the bottom of the deck, free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. Yeah, instead of being in the same karmic loop that I was talking about, the same instance, the same pattern, someone wants to break free from this. But they're going to have to really start doing some inner work, or someone is here, to free themselves from this karmic loop. And whether that means to go through with this and be with you, Cancer, or just really leave you alone if that's not what they're looking for, then to make up their mind and make up their decision. But really, I do feel as if they're breaking free and moving towards you, because the more they're away from you and the more they're in this situation with you, the more they even feel stuck. And I feel like they're coming to that realization as well. So we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading to see their likely outcomes, their likely next steps. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. If this is where we depart, Cancer, I hope that this resonated with you in some way and that you gained insight and clarity in regards to what's going on. If you did, let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.